Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are gonna be trying out the Battlefield of Time event. So this is the ice which is the most annoying one, honestly. Too many AoE effects and stuff, but obviously we're gonna try and see what we'll do. Now there has been a few changes, as I said in the last video for solo leveling rise about this. Do not play it, you'll get banned. But this time around, after a few days, what has happened is people who were banned, they raised the support ticket with Netmarble, and Netmarble has actually unbanned quite a lot of them. So we are gonna go out on a limb and try it. It's a big risk. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, whether we will be able to clear it or not. But yeah, we're gonna try and see how well we do. I'm taking a big risk, which is why I've also lowered the resolution and stuff so that the chances of anything bad happening are minimized to a fault. We are gonna change my setup, which is okay. It's Burning Blessing, and the reason why it's Burning Blessing is because I was actually using this setup for the guild boss, which was the last video I uploaded. It should be uploaded literally on the day of this or the previous day. We have to go Burning Curse. Cool. This is the first one, attack, damage increase, nice. This is the second one, additional, yeah, perfect. Third one is, which one is this? Attack percent? I think it's additional attack. Which one is this? It's not this. It's this one, I believe. I think it is this one. Yeah, and we were using critical hit attack. Yeah, perfect. After this, we have to use, which one was it? Additional attack percentage. Oh, okay. What's the score after this? We have 29.5k attack. After this, our score will be 29.6. This is the better one. We're gonna use this then. Dark damage, perfect. There's no negotiation over here. Wind damage will be better, but I don't have enough for that. And the attack, this is just very good, honestly. Not the best, but still very good. I think we are using this one. Additional attack percentage, perfect. Now, do I have a wind one over here? I do have, but I have given it to Ray. Oof, that's a problem. Another wind one. Another wind one. No. But the actually the main one you wanna use it, because this is a slow, very fast event. You don't wanna use Burning Curse. What you wanna use is, where is this? Outstanding ability is the one you actually want to use here, because your damage will be increased the more MP you have. But we are gonna try with the Burning Curse, as I don't really like to switch out enough, and I don't really care about getting top 1 and 2. We're gonna change the hunters because we need to do more damage. We're gonna go for this shadow. And we go for this. Perfect. We need to do a little more damage. We get speed and stuff. So let's try out and see what this game is about. Mode. Like, what hunters are we gonna face? What enemies are we gonna face at the start? Do we need to bring an AoE skill? Okay. Let's use this. Cool. Then use this. Kill all of them. They're not dead somehow. Okay, now they should be dead. Okay. Why am I attacking these guys? Okay, we are gonna do this. Kill absolutely no one. For some reason we missed every single one. Full bloom. Do this to go close to them, then use this to kill them. It should have killed them, honestly. I would have liked to see it kill them. Okay, we need to bring an AoE skill, because these guys are annoying me now. Where is the hunt? Is there no enemy left? We need to kill these two. I was not aware of that. Okay, let's kill this. Okay, we'll then use this, literally. Full bloom with this kills you instantly. Nice. Okay, we are actually quite slow in this because this is a trial run for me. I'm just saying what is there for me to see over here. You're gonna use this, go ahead. We do this. Do you have nothing? Okay, perfect. We bring her, bring him, bring Hansime. Okay, do this, full bloom. With the ult, how much will we do? One shot? Even if it's not a one shot, I'm just here to test out how much damage can we do as quickly as possible. Then we'll go for the right setup, honestly. Okay, we don't deal enough damage. Now I expect this to basically one shot. No. Almost one shot, but not enough. Okay. let her go back. And honestly, we could have killed her with the weapon quicker than my ultimate. Yeah, she's dead. So this was a trial run. Now I'm gonna optimize my setup and come with you with my final run, which should be miles better than whatever this was. As we are 8th, yeah. As I said, I'm gonna come back with a better run and the more optimized setup for this. So yeah, basically what I'm doing over here is use the support hunters, use affiliates, go for this, kill them with this, and for some reason, yeah, perfect. Again, use affiliates. They all should be dead by now. We'll use this. We'll go for this. Use Min. Who is remaining now? It's gonna die instantly after this. Okay. Use affiliates again. Use this to finish the stuff. Perfect. You lot should be dead by now. How are you lot still alive? We took a bit of time, but it doesn't really matter much. Use this. Use them. They all are dead. Okay, nice. They're dead. Now we have to kill the ice switch best quickly. Quickly. We use this. Use this. Nice. Use this. Do some additional damage. Full bloom. Into Demon King daggers. Which did a lot. We vanish. We do this. And I think we should kill. We should be able to kill. Melee. Oh, don't tell me it was in the invulnerable state. Otherwise, I wasted my ultimate. If it was in that state, no. Thank God. How are you alive? That's not fair. Okay. It's dead. I'm so pissed. It was alive somehow. It somehow survived that attack. Okay, we are top. We are still in the first position, which is great for us. So that was the run. We actually improved to being number 1. I don't know how, but we are number 1. I don't know how. Wait, what? We're number 1. I'll break down what I did for you all. First of all, let me show you what changes I made to my Sung Jinwoo. Before we went with the Wind team because I wanted to see what's happening. Now I'll show you what changes I made. Sung Jinwoo. First of all, I changed my curse artifacts. Curse with Obsidian. As you can see, attack with critical attack. There's no attack but critical hit damage, increased defense penetration. Good. Because it was only good wind damage when I had. Attack percentage, critical hit. If you don't have, make sure you have attack, additional attack, and attack percentage or critical hit within attack stack. Again, attack percentage, critical hit damage increase. So these are the ones I used. Now for the skills I used. The first skill I used was this, Effluence. Now why this? Let me first of all show you the animations too. As you can see, when this skill is used, it increases the critical hit damage by 20% and it resets cooldown to when the skill hits. So it does, as you can see, AoE damage. Jinwoo teleports forward and deals a wide burst of AoE damage, which helps me clear the stage up quicker than before. So what happens is, I use this skill, it does AoE damage, it also resets, allowing me to do it again, which is really good. It has a cooldown of 30 seconds by the way. The second skill I used. First one is just AoE damage, increases the critical hit damage, and again, this is the lowest one you can get, the rare one. If you have a better version of this, use this. The second one is this, Crosshairs. This is the best AoE skill damage in the game. I don't think I need to tell you that. This is the one you use because it does additional damage to bosses and elite monsters. And if you're better than me, I'm decent at the game, you will be able to kill it even earlier than me. These are those two skills I used. For the Blessing Stones, I used this because my skill cooldown will decrease. Because the second one I used was this. I needed to increase my attack. So when my attack hit, it increases the attack by 2%. As you can see, it's on the rare one. My RNG has been bad enough to the point where I just did not get the good enough, epic one for this. It's the only rare one I have somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, I use this. The third one I used was Bloodlust. When I hit an enemy, it decreases their defense. For example, when I fought the main boss, it helped me because my attack is not high enough to the one point where I can just do raw damage, and neither are my weapons at 810. So this allowed me to decrease the defense of the Ice Switch, which helped me to deal more damage to her quicker than before. Weakness Destruction, this is the best one. If an opponent is weak to an element factor, use this. So these are the ones I used. And then the fifth one is daily quest completion in case I accidentally died, which would be sad. And the camouflage one, if I deal get more damage, I camouflage the stuff. These are all the ones I used. Demon King daggers and plum are the weapons I used. Alternative for Demon King daggers will be, if you don't have it, this is the best weapon to clear it as quickly as possible. It's gonna be the, I don't have the weapon, either West Wind. I'm not sure how you'll be able to complete it quicker without Demon King daggers. And the second one is the Demon King longsword. Yeah, Demon King longsword first if you don't have Demon King daggers. If you have this, there's not a single better than this for wind element factor. If not this, then the second SSR Demon King longsword. If you don't have that, then West Wind. That's it. And you need to support it with plum. Every single thing you do, you sidestep, then you use plum. You sidestep, then you use skill, because it increases the critical hit damage, which is due to this skill, which is, yeah. After successfully performing a dash, plum sword swift flip is applied. Now what is that? Plum sword swift flip full bloom. It increases the user attack by 4% and critical hit rate by 4%. Now due to me having it at A5, I can basically have every single effect. It increases the dark damage, it decreases the cooldown when user uses dash at A3. Amplifying draw lasts for 5 more seconds, which is this one at A1, which you get, and critical hit damage increases by 32%. At A1, you dash, this effect, full bloom goes to this. Amplifying draw, what happens is that the chance of landing a critical hit increases by 32%, damage increases by 32%, and at A3, critical hit damage additionally increases by 32%. So this is why you use a sidestep, then you go for the skill. So now I'll break down what I did in the run in the Photoshop section, or wait, I should see the video what I did and break it down. And the support hunters I used Maylin. Why? Because her support skill is busted. For Sungjinwoo, let me show you why. Yeah, it increases the user's damage by 16%. I need to increase my attack. I used her. Then the second one I used was Ayla. I could have used Hansime because her support skill gives me more mana back, and it can work really well for me, as getting mana back will be good for the obsidian necklace which I have. But again, I need more support. I went for her. Why? Because her support gives me damage increase by 12%, which is dumb, and critical hit rate and critical hit damage increase by 12% too. And the third one I used was Min. A1, but still good now. It increases the damage taken by the opponent by 15%. That's it. That is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is good. Obviously at higher levels you can do more but stuff. Yeah. So that's it. And now I'm gonna break down the video of how I used it. As we are number 1 in my server. 116, 118 was a quicker one before that. So yeah, we did really well, honestly. I'm surprised that I managed to do this well, because yeah. So I'll show you what I'll go step by step of what I did to show you all, and I've taken the screenshot for the thumbnail, and perfect. Now let me break it down. This is the run. It's very simple. This was my first prior attempt. I could not get enough time, 121, because I had barred RNG and silly mistake from my side. Yeah, basically as you can see, I started I used Ayla, then I used Effluence. It resets immediately. I used my QTE skills, then I used the fire shadow one, fire AoE damage one, the vertical arch. Then I'm basically using Effluence again. Then I'm using my QTE skills, shadow step and stuff. Then I use this again. I believe Zaf and Pain might, they are two different solo leveling guys. Content creators might make their guides for that, and they are miles better than me. And that's like, I can't follow their guides properly because they are too good, and I can't do what they do in the video stuff. So this is why I basically do this stuff. And I'll say the wards aren't good enough for me to actually be like, oh, I'm not getting the first place and stuff, which we have got somehow for this. As you can see, every single time, whenever the cooldown ended for my hunters, I used them because their support helps increase my damage, critical hit rate, critical hit damage, and everything up. After that, as you can see, Shadow Step. Then we use the vertical arch for the fire one. Again, I used the QT skill, then Full Bloom. My Shadow Steps, my side steps ran out. Otherwise, I was going to use Full Bloom with the Demon King daggers than this, but then I use the ultimate by sidestepping again because it gives me the plum effect. Basically, every big move you do, use sidestep, then go plum. Now, after doing this, what happened is only 11 bars were remaining 10 bars, and I basically just came back. If you kill it before that, you can kill it. I'm not good enough in that game. We got it 134, which went to 116. It cut down 18 seconds, 17 seconds somehow. I don't know why. It's a bug because I also saw it in other YouTubers' videos that the time got reduced in the total. I think it might be reducing the amount of time the QT skills, the ultimates, the stuff takes. That could be it. Otherwise, I don't know. Because as you can see, I was also confused over there because I didn't know how I got that. So yeah, that is what I did basically. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you want more guides like this, let me know down below. I'll try and help you guys out as much as I can because I do suffer from problems like you all. I don't have a broken account. I have decent RNG on summons, but like my attack stats too low. I won't be able to clear the workshop of brilliant light because my damage won't be enough. So I'll have to make arrangements like that, which is why I do believe my content can help people like that, which others might not because they are very good at the game. I'm also not that very good at the game. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one and goodbye.